The Orange Democratic Movement Party leader Oburu Oginga, together with the Kisii Governor Simba Arati, convened an emergency meeting with the leaders from Western region after things turned ugly for ODM, especially from that region. And according to the message Oburu Oginga wrote on his social media accounts and also the photos that were taken after that meeting, he indicated that they want to strengthen the ODM party, especially in the western part where ODM was so dominant and now it has started losing its ground. And in his message or the statement he wrote on his social media accounts, Dr. Oburu Oginga said that, and I'll quote, "Today, joined by my deputy party leader Governor Simba Arati and the Cabinet Secretary for Cooperatives Honorable Wycliffe Oparanya, we hosted a high-level stakeholders meeting with the Western leaders. Our discussions focused on strategic revitalization and also strengthening our party's regional presence." That is a statement that was written by Oburu Oginga today. And for me, I can say these are kicks of a dying donkey because in Western region right now, ODM has no ground completely. And it's because of many leaders who have emerged and they have their own ambitions, and also they are taking the tribe and the community away from ODM, especially after Godfrey Ososi was beaten and also was removed from his position as the deputy party leader. Now the community feels like it has been put aside from the leadership of ODM, a party the community has supported for ages, a party the community has supported for decades. Even during the time of Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, the Luhyia community have been standing with the Jaramogi, they stood with Raila Odinga. But right now, when they removed Godfrey Ososi as the deputy party leader and also hired guns to beat him in Kisumu at a restaurant, it made the Luhyia community to shift away from ODM. And for that reason, ODM's party leader was forced, because I'm very sure Oburu Oginga cannot think on himself that he needs to bring the people and the leaders from Western part together. So this is something maybe he was forced to do, to bring these people together to try and see on ways they can strengthen the ODM presence in Luhyia community. But for me, I can tell you that now it's very late, because the train has already departed from the station. We have many leaders there. And for example, Edwin Sifuna right now is the talk of the town. I've been telling you, Edwin Sifuna is the pearl of the town, and the people from Western region, they know that right now it is the time for Sifuna, and they don't want to remain behind, neither do they want to bring shame to their community that a person has been recognized by many people countrywide, by the Luhyia community, want to drag him behind. Now, Edwin Sifuna has been on the forefront, pointing out on the issues related with the governance and the broad-based government. And the Kikuyu people have been backing him completely. They've been with Edwin Sifuna. And Edwin Sifuna has been rallying against the broad-based government, have been rallying against Wetangula Moses, who is the Speaker National Assembly, and equally the Prime Minister Musalia Mudavadi. That has been happening, and it's pushing the people away from broad-based and making it so difficult for ODM to look for votes for William Ruto. It's exactly how the former governor Kakamega County Wycliffe Oparanya said recently, saying that it has been so hard for him and other cabinet secretaries to look for votes for William Ruto, especially in the Luhyia community. Another person is George Natembeya. George Natembeya came up with his Tawe movement. George Natembeya is an enemy of William Ruto. He doesn't want anything to do with William Ruto, and doing so, he has come up with a battalion of swaying the votes of William Ruto away from him. And especially today, he gave a very strong speech saying that as a Luhyia community, they need to have their own party. They need to prepare their house, saying that, leadership is now at the door and any Luhyia can become a president of Kenya. But given from past elections, he said, the tribes, like for example the Mount Kenya region, they had Jubilee and they were supporting Jubilee wholeheartedly as a tribe. The same thing is happening to Rift Valley, that the Kalenjins are supporting William Ruto's UDA wholeheartedly. So he wants to tell the community, the Luhyia community equally, to come up with a party which the Luhyia community will embrace, which the Luhyia community will use at the table in negotiations if they don't make the government. And that one is affecting ODM that has that head. It doesn't have right now. It had a strong ground in the western region. And equally, today, Natembeya said unequivocally that they are going to unite. He's not going to fight with Edwin Sifuna. He's not going to fight with Ososi. And even warned against supporting ODM because ODM do not want Luhyia community. This is because they chased away Godfrey Ososi. They beat him like a dog. They are now chasing Edwin Sifuna away. Only that Edwin Sifuna is currently the Secretary General of ODM because of the courts, because they wanted to remove him unconstitutionally. So Natembeya was advising the people against ODM party. We have Oparanya recently showed his dissatisfaction, saying that equally the Luhyia community needs power. Not only Luo community, they equally need power. And they said that during the time Raila Odinga was alive, he was having Luhyia community in regard. But right now, is like Oburu, Ginga and other ODM members and leaders are pushing away ODM from the Luhyia community. They are pushing the Luhyia community away from ODM either way. And he said that why are they sending people away? He questioned why ODM party leadership is sending the likes of Ososi, the likes of Sifuna away from the party. That tells you that the Luhyia community is dissatisfied. The recent member of parliament who questioned ODM is the Lurambi member of parliament, Titus Hamala. Titus Hamala was elected in 2022 on ODM ticket, and he said that they were left in the broad-based government by by the late Raila Odinga. But right now is questioning the importance of this broad-based government, and they said that they are not gonna be forced to sing two-term if that two-term does not bring development to Luhyia community. And even he clubbed at Musalia Mudavadi and Moses Wetangula, saying those people have been managing the western part politics for so long, and it's high time that the people themselves, the Luhyia community, start managing their own affairs. He says that as far as Moses Wetangula and Musalia Mudavadi are full, once they get their share, they say that they can manage Luhyia community, and that is what they take to the negotiation table. But right now, he's saying that the Luhyia community needs to wake up so that they can they can be on the table themselves, not using proxies, not using conmen like Musalia Mudavadi and Moses Wetangula. And this tells you that the Luhyia community is journeying, is paving their way politically away from using people like Moses Wetangula, away from using parties like ODM, away from using parties like UDA, and this one is giving William Ruto sleepless nights. And also ODM also, he knows that they have lost the ground, especially in the western region, and that is why today they convened an impromptu meeting to try to talk with the leaders in western region to try to strengthen the party and also revitalize the party's strength in the western region. I don't know what you think. Maybe you have a different opinion. Those are mine, but that's I don't know what you think. This is my opinion. You have yours too. You can share with me in the comment section. I shall reply to every comment, and that may make a basis of whatever video we're gonna make in the next the next video we're gonna make. Kindly, if you're new here, consider subscribing, liking, and sharing our content. Hit the notification bell so that you can be receiving notification each and every time we bring you new content.